Today in England, it's a rainy, dingy, cold day. And I thought to myself, I need a fragrance that's going to pick me up a little bit. And I'm going to talk to you today about my scent of the day. And it is Perris Monte Carlo's YLANG NOSY B. Stay tuned, people, if you want to hear about this fragrance. What is good, YouTube? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and if you tuned in, thank you for stopping by, people. To all my subscribers and to everyone who's new here, thank you for all the support and thank you for watching my content. Right, you see the intro. I'm talking about this little bad boy today. I'm going to put it straight out there, fellas. This is a floral fragrance, but to me there's something in there where a man can pull this off. I got this a little while ago and I never used to love floral fragrances. I used to stay clear of them. But as I've come further and further down this journey of fragrances, my nose has developed, and I think that happens to a lot of people, and it's always good to try new things. Because if you only stick to one certain thing, there is something out there that you could be missing. So I thought I'd give this fragrance a go. And I'm so glad that I have this in my collection. I really, really am. So this is a 50 ml bottle and it is Eau de Parfum concentration. Oh, man, I'm going to read you the notes and just talk to you about this just for a few minutes. I won't take your time too much, all right? You've got YLANG, cardamom, grapefruit and lemon in the top. You've got YLANG, jasmine, orange blossom and damsek rose in the mid, and YLANG, vanilla, vetiver, labdanum, cedar and field scabious, which is another floral, but I've never heard of it before, but it's in this fragrance. That YLANG, it opens rich, creamy, sweet. You get the white florals, the jasmine, the orange blossom. It's just adding more to that YLANG. It's adding a bit of freshness there. You've got a little bit of zestiness coming from the grapefruit and lemon, but that don't last too long. So opens zesty, creamy, sweet, floral. That vanilla is there from the get-go. But as it dries down, it comes out more, but we'll get to that. The rose pops its head through to let her know that she's there. She sort of waves and then goes back and then comes and goes back again. You've got the labdanum, which is adding some warmth and depth. The cardamom is smooth, adding just subtle hints of spice. To me, the way the orange blossom and the YLANG are blended, it sort of gives off an almost animalic vibe way in the back of the fragrance. There is just something there that's a little bit naughty, but it ain't off-putting by any means. It's very suited to the fragrance. I don't know if it's the orange blossom or the way the YLANG and the orange blossom are blended, but to my nose, it's almost nearly a touch animalic. Plus, this comes across with the florals in there and the lemon and the grapefruit. It almost comes off like a tropical floral fragrance. It really does. There's some freshness there. You've got sweetness, you got the florals, you got spices from the cardamom, you get the rose. There's woody nuances to this fragrance. And like I said, once it starts drying down, the vanilla really shows its face with the labdanum. It really, really does. The woody nuances are still there. You still get the YLANG. You get the nice florals. It's rich. This fragrance has depth. It really does. It is a great smelling fragrance. I've had 4 compliments wearing this, and 3 of them were friends. 1 of them was a stranger. but none of them were negative. 3 of them were 3 of my male pals. And they turned round in a positive way and said, "You smell good, what are you wearing?" And I told them that it was a floral fragrance. And they just said that it smelled really good. Like, no one's ever turned round to me in a negative way and said, "What are you smelling? You smell feminine." So that's why I think a bloke can pull it off. It just smells good. And I'm telling you, this will blossom in the summer. It really, really will. I think this is an all year round fragrance. Yes, it does lean on the feminine side. Of course it does, because you've got all the florals in there. But there's just something in there where a man can pull this off. If you're a confident man, you don't have to be confident because it smells good. You can just pull it off. But I understand if you don't like florals. But the way that vanilla comes out on the dry down, it's just adding this depth, this sweetness, this warmth. And Perris Monte Carlo use near on the best ingredients or the best ingredients. So this fragrance, there is nothing harsh about it. There's no rough edges. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. It really is. But I'm going to say it again, it leans on the feminine side. So if you don't like feminine fragrances, you're not going to appreciate this. But, right, projection. Great. On my skin, seriously, I get a good 2 hours. I'll say a good moderate projection. Then it rains in a bit, but it's still radiating off the skin. Skin scent to about the 5 to 6 hour mark. But then, like I say, it sits there for a good few hours once it's a skin scent. It lasts on clothes till the next day. I would wear this all year round. I think it would be good in so many situations. I think this is a very versatile fragrance. I really do. And plus, you already know about the sex of it because I've spoke about it during the video. All in all, to me, this is a pick-me-up fragrance. It is a beautiful, rich, sweet, floral, vanillic fragrance. It really is. There's nothing bad about this fragrance, unless you don't like florals. Right, anyway, people, I just want to speak to you about this today. Me personally, I love it. If I was to rate it out of 10, I would give it a solid 8. I really would. I never used to like floral fragrances. I used to steer clear of them completely. But now, I mean, this thing's fantastic. My only regret is that I didn't get a 100ml bottle. It really is. I'm kicking myself. But anyway, people, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. Let me know what you think about the brand Perris Monte Carlo. And remember, people, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.